Warmer weather brings mosquitoes, ticks, and bugs, and there are some ways that we can try and keep all those creepy crawlies from getting on us.
The Valley Today's Abby Furchner joins us live this morning, talking to an expert on how we can be bug-free this summer. Good morning, Abby.
Good morning, Lisa and Jordan. I'm here with Ben Prather with the Cass County Vector Control and why it's important to spray your clothes and your body when trying to get rid of those mosquitoes. You can also spray your home.
Yeah, so we've got a couple of different types of products, and I guess first and foremost are the types of active ingredients that you would place in standing water. So these products you can find very commonly at your home, hardware stores, etc. Those are meant for, types of areas that you cannot physically drain, or maybe like an artificial pond or things like that. So they're the exact same kinds of ingredients that we use at Cass County, and some in fact are actually organically certified. So those are always good for standing water treatments. The next types or categories of products we have are types of sprays that you would spray on like foliage or maybe around a deck or, an area where you're recreating. And of course, with all of these, you want to read and follow the label instructions. That is the law. So make sure you're taking extra precautions as directed by these. But these would be types of products you would spray, maybe once a month, maybe once every other week to, spray around the patio area or the garden area to try and, make those areas resistant to bugs. And then the final category would be these aerosol type sprays that you're actually, maybe right before you're going out to the campfire, right before you're going out to the barbecue, you want to use those to actually fog the air or spray down winds.
And I know ticks are too sometimes a concern. Do these help with that as well?
So for ticks, there's a couple different steps you want to take. So the primary, cause of having ticks on a particular yard are primarily from their main hosts, which are rodents. So when we talk about good yard hygiene for mosquitoes, that actually applies for ticks as well. So getting rid of areas where you might have ground squirrels or mice or things of that nature, making sure you're removing food sources and whatnot. But for ticks and things like that, that's when you're going to want to look at sprays that are on foliage, spraying, maybe, grassy areas or areas where there might be mice in those areas, and maybe spraying a perimeter around the edge of your yard to try and keep the ticks out in that way. But that's a little bit more challenging, but you will have some results with these.
Yeah, you're going to want to keep these in the garage, keep them in that cupboard, keep them on hand this summer because you can never be too prepared. And I know this one says 110 other insects besides mosquitoes and ticks. So that kind of makes my skin crawl knowing that there are other insects besides the ones we're talking about.
Exactly. Now all 100 are like
you feel them coming up your body. So you got to take their advice and get those sprays and stuff. Treat your lawns. Abby Furchner reporting live. Thank you very much this morning.